Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and we've gone mobile to take a look at the Hype Crash-Proof Sphere Robotic UFO Vehicle. This product, which is available on Amazon.com, sells for $29.99. Essentially, what this is a crash-proof remote-controlled helicopter. Now, I've tested out a bunch of remote-controlled helicopters, and yeah, the bottom line is they're so fragile, and I'm so terrible at flying them, I usually end up breaking them within the first 5 minutes. As you can see, this one has this cage that surrounds it, which protects the helicopter mechanism during flight, so that if you do violently crash it, and again, this is only meant for indoor use, as most of these helicopters are, if you do crash it inside, it should survive, and I've crashed it already a bunch of times. So I have it out of the box, and that's the actual device, and it comes with a remote also, which has 2 joysticks, and the remote allows for not only up and down, but forward and backwards, as well as left and right, and hovering mode. In addition to the remote inside the package, you're going to get the cable that you need to charge it up, and some extra parts, some extra of the larger blades and an extra smaller blade here that you can see up here. That's what makes it, I think, go left and right. So in case they do break, you'll have those to replace. There is meant to be an instruction manual in the packaging as well. For whatever reason, it was missing from my review sample. So let's go over and first talk about how you charge this up, and then we'll get it off into flight. To fully charge this thing up, you use the included USB cable that comes with it, and that will plug into a standard USB wall adapter like the one that comes with your iPhone, for example. This takes about 30 minutes to charge, and you simply connect the USB wall adapter to the charging port found right here on the device, plug it in, and you're good to go. Once it starts charging, you'll notice that the light that's embedded inside the USB charger glows red. Again, it takes about 30 minutes to charge, and once this is fully charged, you'll get about 6 minutes of flying time. Now, I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but that's pretty much what I'll call industry standard when it comes to these things. They just can't afford to put a very big battery inside here because it would weigh it down so much, and then you wouldn't be able to fly it. But you need power so that you can get this thing up in the air. There is a single on-off switch located right below the charging port or above it, depending on how you're looking at it, and you simply flip it to on or off when it comes time to use it. Now, the remote control itself, this takes 6 AA batteries that fit into the back and are screwed in with a single screw. And then it does have 3 different channels so that you can, prevent interference from other devices like this. And it will, again, fly for about 6 minutes. Now, you got all the remote control devices or joysticks, like I mentioned earlier, forward, up and down, I should say, forward and backward, left and right, hovering mode, and all that. There is an LED built in, so you can fly this in the dark. And yeah, it's pretty fun to fly. So let's go try to fly it off right now. All right, so let's give this thing a go when it comes to flying. Like I mentioned, I'm not good at flying these things, but the nice thing about it is you don't have to be good. If you crash it, the cage that surrounds it will protect it, and you can keep flying it. I've crashed this thing already, even in my home a bunch of times already, and it's not broken yet. So it's good for someone like me that isn't a pro at flying these things. It just takes some practice. You can see it has a nice fluid motion when it goes up and down. You can move it around a big room like I have quite easily. So that's been my brief look at the Hype Crash-Proof Sphere Robotic UFO Vehicle. This sells, like I mentioned, for $29.99 over on Amazon.com. You can learn more about it via the link I'll have in the video description. I'll also have a link down there to my full review of it over on runaroundtech.com. As always, if you have any questions about this product or anything else, be sure to drop me a line down below. Otherwise, have a great day.